Hi, welcome to the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 298. It's still me, David. Yep, still me, still here. Yay. So, I've had 2 weeks now where the video quality wasn't the best. And that was basically because last week I couldn't move out of bed. I was really ill. So I just quickly put my laptop next to me and just recorded something quickly just to get it up and on the website. But anyway, 298, almost 300 episodes of the One Up Gaming Podcast. So please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. When you're on there, there's the t-shirts that you can buy from us. Just go to the online store and yeah, just have a quick look through. Sponsored by Games Inspired Music, which is a music sort of like album. You can stream it, download it, buy it from Amazon, from like Google it, from Spotify, iTunes, that sort of thing. And 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity, so that's amazing. So please help us and help them at the same time. And that is the intros. It's like, I will just mention, when you actually do start chatting to people and you just find that little connection, it's amazing. But I'm not going to get into there. This isn't a serious sort of topic. This isn't a serious show. But hopefully, things moving forward, things going along. Anyways, so I'll go through the games I've been playing this week. So again, it's just me. We don't have the obsessive compulsive gamer. We don't have any of the team. It's just me, unfortunately. Like it or loathe it, I think. Yeah. So first up, Crysis 3. And I played this on the Xbox Series X. I'll do my little shimmy like I always do. And this game, how can I describe it? It's like, I think the original Crysis was a marvel where they actually made it like the original sort of Far Cry in an open worldy sort of game, in a jungly sort of setting, that had like I don't know, it was a good game. I just didn't like the feel of it. And I just think Crysis 2 took the setting, I think it was Crysis 2 that took the setting like into the cities. And then like Crysis 3 is basically all in the cities, whereas 2 had a bit of jungle and into... But anyway, it might go back, I don't know, I haven't played it that much. I had a quick go. Very fast, very smooth. I do like that about the games, how like fast and smooth that the games are. I think they were trying to go more story orientated, but by the time they got to Crysis 3, it wasn't the big open world action adventure sort of game as what the original was. It's much more linear, sort of point to point sort of game, like a console sort of game. Don't get me wrong, it still looks nice, some of the abilities are nice, plays well. It's just for some reason I just don't quite like the Crysis sort of games. So, next game that I've been playing this week, Medal of Honor Airborne. Now, I remember this game sort of first came out, it got really good sort of reviews. You can parachute down into either a much more hostile area of the map, or you can parachute down into a territory that you already own, so you don't have to fight straight away. And I think I played it years ago, and I thought it was okay, nothing special. And like I say, I played it this week. Oh my god, it doesn't work anymore. The gameplay is just broken. Seriously, I just really disliked this game. It looks horrendous, it runs horrendous, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Next up, I had a quick go at the Dead Space game. So Dead Space itself is amazing. It is one of my all-time favourite games that I've ever played. It looks amazing. The sound design's absolutely spot on. Beautiful game. And I mean, I'll just sort of go through. Dead Space is practically a better Resident Evil sort of 4 style game. And it looks great. It plays well. Story's great. Moving swiftly to the Dead Space 2. And again, really good game. Seemed good. It seemed to be much more on bigger, but sometimes bigger isn't always better. Because for me, the Arkham Asylum is a better game than Arkham City. But that's just me. A lot of people think otherwise. But I think the tight, confined, scripted areas of the Arkham Asylum plays much better than the other games. And I believe that to be the same case here with Dead Space 2. It's an amazing game, but I just love the tight, scripted, confined environment of the first game. But it looks really good, it plays well, it's just losing a lot more of the psychological horror sort of elements of the game and going much more to the jump scares and action sort of thing. And I guess I'd have to finish up with the trilogy with Dead Space 3. And with Dead Space 3, I mean, what can you say? It looks stunning. It really does look stunning. But it just didn't have that grab of the original game. In the limited play that I had, I thought the Dead Space 3 story seemed to grab me a little bit more than the second game. But it just seemed a little bit weird, a little bit not quite Dead Spacey. And again, the horror elements have practically gone now. It's more action. So yeah, Dead Space started off a 10 and then it just slowly dropped down. And don't get me wrong, Dead Space 2 on its own is a good 7 and Dead Space 3 on its own is a good 7. So overall, they are amazing. It's an amazing series. Next game isn't though, and this one was Dead Space Ignition, and this one is a like comic book style graphics with very simple 2D puzzle sections where you have to get the computer up and running. You have to get the viruses out of the computer. And it was just bad. The story wasn't the greatest, the voice acting wasn't great, the graphics of the game itself wasn't good, it was bad. And the little mini games, 90% of everything that I played was bad. And when you can't even get that sort of right, then it's just a weird sort of game. I will move on to something a little bit more my sort of style, and that was Monster Truck Championship. Now this game, it was on the free weekend sort of try, so I downloaded it, had a quick go, and do you know what? It's not the best. The racing in a big monster truck isn't great because they're so big and bulky and the weirdly weighted, top heavy sort of like the cabin is weird. But I loved the freeform demolition and stunts where you had to go over jump like ramp over cars and go over jumps and do little flips. That was amazing. And I really enjoyed the actual bit of the game where it's you v someone else on a simple, like just a little tiny down the hill, round the circuit and back over and finish. Like a Race of Champions sort of style where it's both playing the same track in like a mirror sort of image. And that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I also like the fact that both analog sticks control the steering. The normal analog stick you use steers the front, and then the right-sided analog stick controls the back. So you can actually swing better around corners, get a much tighter sort of spin. And graphically, it's not the best. It does look like those sort of PS2 high-res sort of assets of a game. But it's a fun little game. I really enjoyed it. Nice to play, simple, addictive. And if it's for like 10, 20 quid, it's probably worth the money. So I have stuck with playing the Game Guru Max sort of can I make a game sort of series. I think I had to scrap the whole thing and restart again. I've now got it so the game itself built the environment and built the level, which I don't know why I didn't do that to start with, because the game knows what it's doing, I don't. I've placed in some markers so when you're in the world you can see where you're meant to be going. I've placed in a couple of enemies, placed a couple of like gun placements to pick up guns, and I've technically got a start point and an end point of the first level, but when you go on to it, it says level complete, but it doesn't warp you to the next level, so I don't know if I need to do anything else or if I'm just doing something wrong. But my PC is chugging along, playing the game really badly. I'm putting the game in a really bad light, I know that, but I love this. I love the actual idea of this, and hopefully in the coming months I'll be able to buy a better PC or better something and get this up and running. And finally, I will just sort of say that I'm continuing to play the Ridge Racer 6 to see if I can complete this series. So I think we're up to like episode 11, 12 or something, so that's how long it's been going. And I'm still only about 20% of the game. I still love this game. Fast, smooth, fluid. The game itself lacks some detail, but because of that, it's so crisp and sharp. And it looks amazing. I love the game. So that will do for the games I've been playing this week. So now we'll just have a quick break, and we'll come back with this week's news and the UK Top 40. So back in a couple of, about 10 seconds. So back soon. And we're back, still me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 298 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So that's the games that we've been playing. We'll quickly go into this week's news. There's not a massive amount of sort of news, but I'll just sort of quickly go through some of these. And first of all, it looks as though a lot of the Major League Soccer clubs, oh sorry, not Major League, that's America. It looks as though a lot of the major soccer clubs is going to stick with EA following their split with FIFA. And it makes sense. EA, like it or not, make the biggest selling game basically every year. It's like one of the biggest selling franchises. So EA is going to change the name from FIFA whatever, and it's going to be EA Sports FC, which is a weird name. You should have just been like EA Football or something, I don't know. So other than the FIFA World Cup content, EA is promising to have the same players, clubs, stadium and leagues FIFA is known for. And it's a lot of the games, they will know all that. So anyway, it's going through some of these like pictures of all the EA Sports FC. So that's quite funky. I do like the idea of that. So I love racing games. I've always liked a good racing game. So the new, I was going to say FIFA, but the new F1, they've officially sort of changed the name to sound more like the EA Sports sort of games. So instead of it being F1 2022, it's just going to be F1 22. But Codemasters have said they're going to be doing the sprint races. Yeah, so sprint races, the new cars, new aerodynamics, new handling, new tracks. It's going to have the new circuits in there. Yes, handling model, new cars, new commentary, different race engineer, refreshed podium celebrations, broadcast inspired elements, support for new sprint race format, new options for both hardcore and sim casual, cross multiplayer arriving after launch, and even VR support for PC players. So I think it's going to be a fun sort of thing. I mean, I love the F1 games, I really do. And hopefully with the new added bonuses of all these sort of things, then we will be able to get some decent things happening with the F1. Because I do know how things are when it's like an annual sports sort of game. Like, it's very hard to make updates and changes when it's like an annual thing. Because technically you only get like 9 months to actually make the game and to make edits and changes and things, because you've got like a month of cert and a month of going gold, printing discs, all that sort of thing. So the next bit of news that I have, and I hate saying it, but Activision Blizzard is sending anti-union emails ahead of the Raven Software vote. And basically they've been sending emails saying, please vote no. It's like, I do understand as a big company, you don't want your people to be in unions because it gives them a lot of protection and a lot of support. You want to be able to push these sort of people as much as you want. But again, we'll have to just wait and see how things go in the near future with this. If I was Activision, I would just allow things to happen, because if Microsoft do take over in the next sort of year, then it's Microsoft's problem to try and deal with. But we'll see what happens. Last bit of sort of news I've got, which I knew it was going to happen, because like when Microsoft delayed the Flight Simulator, sorry about that, I'll cut that out. When they sort of like delayed the Top Gun Maverick expansion, there was like, oh, when's it going to release? It's obvious it's going to release just before or just as the movie comes out, the new Top Gun. And now the new Top Gun's got a full release date and it's actually coming out. The new Flight Simulator Top Gun Maverick expansion is going to be released on the May 25th. So, and it looks like the film's out on May 27th. So we'll have to wait and see what that sort of does. I mean, Flight Simulator, it looks amazing. It is amazing. Bloody hard though. Bloody hard. It really is. So we will move swiftly on and we'll go to the All UK Top 40 charts for this week. So we will start with number 40, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Far Cry 6, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Number 35 is Call of Duty Vanguard, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Sonic Forces, Lego Jurassic World, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, number 30, Red Dead Redemption 2, number 29, Minecraft, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Luigi's Mansion 3, number 25, Fortnite Minty Legends Pack, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition, Sonic Mania Plus, number 20, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, number 19, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Odyssey, Just Dance 2022, Lego Harry Potter Collection, number 15, FIFA 22, Gran Turismo 7, Mario Party Superstars, WWE 2K22, Animal Crossing New Horizons, number 10, Minecraft, number 9, Sifu, number 8, Grand Theft Auto 5, number 7, Elden Ring, number 6, Pokemon Legends Arceus, number 5, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, number 3, Horizon Forbidden West, number 2, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and at number 1, Nintendo Switch Sports, and that's thanks to Games Press with the GFK Entertainment Software charts, all formats ending the 7th of the 5th, 2022. And that, my friends, is about everything that we've got this week. So thank you for watching. It's been me, David. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We're on Patreon, so patreon.com/OUG. And you can buy the album Games Inspired Music. Just Google it, or go on to Amazon, or go on to Spotify, iTunes. And 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. You can get our first 100 podcasts available at audiobooksontape.com. It's £9 and £1 for each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. On our website, we've got Amazon links, so you can go onto the Amazon website from our site, and we get a small 20p, for advertising Amazon on our site. We're on Facebook, just search One Up Gaming, and YouTube, just search One Up Gaming. Please follow, subscribe, share, bell icon, all that crap. It really helps. We need to get more subscribers, need to get more watch time. Please, any help will help, because we need help for the help. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. And if you want to message us or follow us on Twitter, it's at OUGofficial. We've given away all of our books and things that we had to give away. So I've got a clean room for once. And if you're listening to this on a podcast, please subscribe and give positive feedback, 5 stars, that sort of thing. Helps when people are searching for podcasts. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, bell, link, share, that sort of stuff. Really helps. We need as much help as we can get. And that is episode 298 of the One Up Gaming Podcast with me, David, saying thank you so much. And if you didn't notice, I've now changed my t-shirt. So thank you. Goodbye.
Go baby, I love you, said I love you, never put nothing above you, won't let go once I can hug you on the floor. They hate because you let them know that you the ish. Now they hating not because you at the club and proving it, and so they choosing it. Too late cause now they using it, can't wait from how you doing it. I know that they pursuing it. You will kindly tell them now my baby's here to watch me go, and for him I put on a show. You just blessed to be here, so my baby goes on, her body rolls on. I tell her hold on, we making love with clothes on. Been on it so long, I think we gotta go. With my grown man on, you know that I love you so. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you me. Say I love when you go for me.
I tell my baby go, but she's not even going though. It's the trust I have in her. Careless what do say to her. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda slick. I'm loving how I swim in it. No, I'm not taming her. The only one engraving it. Signed and sealed right from her lips. You need to know that she's my miss. Treat her like a treasure though. I never wanna let her go. I keep her right in front of me. My heart she will forever be. I do this so she'll never see. Life with me no misery. You deserve the world, my queen. Yeah, I'm back down on one knee. A boy to a man that you have seen. No matter who's wrong, it's you and me. I'm coming for you, baby, so we can stay happy. I'm trying to work so hard for you and me.
Go, baby, go now. Go, baby, go. Baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Baby, go. Ha. Go, baby, go. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. I love when you go for me. Go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. When you go for me. Girl, you go for me. You go for me. Say I love when you go for me. Say my baby's so bad, she can get it so glad that she loves me. Know that I'm a hubby so sad. Say you looking so mad. Oh, you didn't know that. Next time you should check the ring. I know that one's a throwback. I know you see her flashing it, especially when she gets it low. I'm rubbing on and grabbing it. I tell my girl, go ahead and go. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me. Yo, go baby, go. Just go, baby, go now. Yeah, LGE. Sign in contact, get it. Ha.
We got it.
Go,
We got it.
go,
We got it.
Thank you, thank you. We're trying to get everybody on to it.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. All platforms, what your game is. To the leaderboards, I'm coming. See me in a shooter, I can promise I'll be gunning. When I hit the music, try to swear I'm gonna run it. Conte One Up, you can try, but we done it. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the best place for reviews I know. Xbox One and PS4, Wii U as far as consoles go. They do handheld PCs, merchandise for you and me. Contest that you gotta do. The prizes are for gamers who going hard all day. We really the boys cause you're just that great. Can't lose, there's too much at stake. You're a certified badass when you play.
I bang with One Up Gaming. I bang with One Up Gaming.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is.